Hi there, it's Carrie from Stamp with CT. Happy Wednesday. We are coming to you from Texas this morning. Oliver's here with me in the craft room, my little pup. And we are going to have some fun crafting with you this morning. Little time to craft and connect. It is a rainy day here in Texas. Got some storms coming through. It's a little bit chilly. And it is a great day to be in your craft room. I think we may be just a tiny bit early because we were so excited. So please say hello if you are hopping on with us live. Love to know that you're here, and I appreciate you joining me. And if you're watching the replay, either on Facebook or YouTube, we appreciate you as well. So thanks for stopping by. You'll just type in replay so I know you popped in for a visit. We're going to mix things up just a little bit. We're going to do our giveaway first this morning. Hi, Judy. Glad to see you. Are you guys getting rain where you live? I know that we need the rain. It is a yucky day. So just stay in and craft. That's what I say. Wait just a couple seconds to see who can hop on with us. Good morning. Yes, it is a rainy morning. But I know our yard has been really dry, and so we're grateful for the rain. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, we're going to do our giveaway first. Down, please, Oliver, down. And so we have the cute paper lattice that we used last week on our cards. And so this package is going to Donna Fenton. Congratulations, Donna. Get that out to you. Can't wait to see what you create with that. And then this week, we're going to give away a package of the wonderful gems. These are just sparkly and beautiful. I love them so much. They carried over from last year's holiday catalog, and I can't even count how many packages of these I've used because they're just so cute and sparkly. So congratulations. In order to be entered for a chance to win these cute, wonderful gems, all you have to do is either share the video if you know someone who might like to see our crafting, or you can give us a thumbs up or a heart. We love to see that you're here, and we love that encouragement. And you can also leave a comment. So any of those things that you do get you entered for a chance to win, and I will draw for a random winner for next week of that prize. So thanks so much for your comments and your reactions. I appreciate you. I do have a birthday card that I neglected to show you. This was actually in my work bag and got a little bit lost in there. But this is from my sweet friend Mackenzie, and it is a super cute little fold that she did. So I wanted to share that with you. That's my only Happy Mail, I believe, for this week, but it is adorable. And then we're going to get straight into crafting. So I don't have a sample for you today because I just kind of went with some ideas. We're going to make 3 projects. Let me pull in some things that we're going to be using. So we're using this Christmas to Remember stamp set, and I'm actually using the seasonal labels dies. I didn't grab them. I should have. They're really awesome. This is a beautiful bundle, and of course when you purchase the bundle you save 10%, so when you buy the stamps and dies together. This is all part of a suite of products called Painted Christmas, and it is lovely. So if you have a chance, check out the mini catalog, or you can always go online in my online store at stampwithct.stampinup.net and just type in Christmas to Remember or Painted Christmas, and you can see all of the products in that suite. Then we're also using this cute gingerbread and peppermint paper. Now I know I told you before that when we do our paper share, isn't that darling? So when we do the paper share, I am one of the participants. So each new catalog, we share packages of designer series paper. So I always have each of the papers in the new catalog. So that's how I love to create, is using the designer series paper. And then other products that I have, if I don't end up buying the stamps and punch or stamps and dies, but I love getting the ribbons and papers. There's still so much you can do. You can always mix and match from the different sweet collections. So this is the paper we're using today. Isn't it darling? So let me pull in my silicone craft sheet. Did a little bit of prep work. I guess it was Sunday afternoon. I went ahead and fussy cut some items from that paper. Some little candies, some bells, and little ornaments. And then I applied our fine tip glue to them. And so doing that on my silicone craft sheet, if I spill over just a little bit, nothing sticks, but I'll hold them close so you can see the shine that's on them. It really is a cool effect on these fussy cut pieces. So you're actually able to use just pieces from the actual designer series paper to be your embellishments. So let's get started here. I've got a couple of different cards and a couple of different layouts. It's pretty much the same layout, but I just use the paper in different ways. I had some card bases that are from thick basic white. These are 11 inches by 4¼ inches, scored at 5½, some top folding cards. That is not typically how I cut and fold, but sometimes I like to mix it up, y'all. So then we're gonna take a strip of designer series paper, and I think this is about 2 inches, 1¾ 2 inches, and it's, let me stop and think, 4¼ So we're actually going to just glue that to the bottom. And I'm doing this directly on the card base. These are great cards that you could make lots of if you wanted to mass produce. And you know, it's time to be making our Christmas cards, y'all. If you haven't started, you definitely want to think about how you're going to design your handmade cards and get to work on those. And if you ever need help with your designing or how you want to utilize the products that you either have or need to order, know that you can always reach out to me, okay? I'd love to help you. I love designing. It's just so much fun. And using, oh goodness, there's a clap of thunder. Using Stampin' Up! Products makes it so easy, because we talked about in a class that I held this past weekend, your ribbons coordinate, your embellishments coordinate. The designer series paper, you just look at the colors in the designer series paper, which is exactly what I've done here. You have cinnamon cider, old olive, and real red. And you just pull those colors out when you're designing. It makes it so much fun. So we're actually going to put this right here, and I think I may even pop that up a little bit. Then our sentiment is going to go right down here. So let me stop and think right quick, because I may want to use some ribbon. This cute little ruffled ribbon is part of the Gingerbread and Peppermint suite, and it is darling. I do want to show you a little trick though, because there's some bulk to this ribbon. So we are actually going to just cut a little piece, and we're going to take some Scotch tape, and we're going to just add our ribbon on down here. This will make it easy because it's got the lines to the pattern. So I won't have any trouble lining this up, or shouldn't anyway, right? And then we're just going to tape that on. Now, and that's good and sturdy. So that's just going to add just a little bit of interest there. Let's grab some Stampin' Dimensionals. And this is a package but I'm having a little bit of trouble with. It has, I'm having trouble getting the backings off of them. So I think there's a little flaw here in this package of dimensionals. So I wanted to mention that just because if you ever have problems with a product from Stampin' Up, let me know, because they do stand behind our products and we want you to always be happy. And so this is a little bit of a frustration. It certainly does not impede how the dimensionals work. It just makes it a little bit harder to get them off the backing paper. I just wanted to mention that. And I think I'm going to turn this upside down to actually add this panel so that I can line everything up the way that I want it. I'm just leaving a little bit of a border. Okay, and then I'm going to add my sentiment down here, and again, I think I'll use some dimensionals, give that just a little bit of lift across the bottom there. And this is a beautiful label die that comes in that seasonal label set. Oops, let's not, I'm still putting it on upside down. Season's Greetings. Super cute little sentiment. Y'all know I love fonts, and that one is really, really cute. So we'll pop that on down there. And then I'm going to take a couple of these trees, and so they look like little iced gingerbread cookies. And of course, we will pop them up as well. You can see how cute this paper is. Just darling. And we'll add a couple dimensionals to this other one. And these were not hard at all to fussy cut. I'm not a great fussy cutter, but these images were pretty easy. And then I'm going to add this one, I think, right about here. And I want to pop this one on, maybe up just a little bit. They're so shiny and cute. Love it. And then we'll bring our ribbon back in and just slip this under and tie a quick little knot. And one of the benefits of doing this and taping it to the back, like we talked about, it takes a little bit of the bulk out of this little ruffly ribbon, but it also conserves our ribbon a little bit because we're not wrapping all the way around, and it also helps me get my knot exactly where I want it. Okay, what do you guys think? I think it turned out cute. Let's work on the next one. So this time I'm orienting it a different way, but we're using the same card base. And again, it's a top fold, but this is kind of a fun little way to have a little bit more interest going that other direction. So let's glue this strip on, and I don't think I made this one quite as wide. But you know, this is a great use for little strips of DSP that you have left. You can always even layer those. I know in our class, I think it was just this past month, we actually used a strip and then another smaller strip and flipped it over. So this is like my favorite new trick that I love. And then this time we're using some real red cardstock, and it's matted on Early Espresso. So again, pulling from the Designer Series paper. And of course, we will pop it up. Let's find those dimensionals again. Oops, I grabbed my minis. I want regular size dimensionals. So we'll add that panel. Now when you're using fine tip glue and you're adding that to your elements to make your own embellishments, be sure that you leave plenty of time for that to dry. You know, it is a fairly thick coating on them, and so you want, oops, I put that, no I didn't, I put it right. I just need to fold this a little bit better. But make sure that you give it plenty of time to dry. So what I did was Sunday, I fussy cut, and then actually Dale was in here helping me and he put the fine tip glue pen on. I think we're gonna lay this flat because I want to add some embellishments, and I probably should have looked at that a little bit better before I put the glue on, but we're gonna go with it. So I'm gonna offset this just a tiny bit. Isn't that a cute sentiment? Holly Jolly Christmas. So we'll just glue that down here. And then this time I'm going to come in with some of these little ornaments. And again, added the fine tip glue pen. They look so cute. So I think I may just kind of do that. And I may not use the red one, because it really does not stand out very much against. Maybe I'll pop it down there. We'll see. Or maybe on the inside. I really kind of like them scattered over here. So let's pop them up. Yeah, just put the fine tip glue on and walk away. You need to give it ample time to dry. And if you don't, you can make a pretty good mess. I think we'll just put one dimensional on each of these. Oops, I'm putting it on the wrong side. These almost have like a rubbery feeling to them. They're really, really cute. Okay, so let's go with that green one kind of this way. And this one up here. Oh, that looks super cute. And I may go ahead and add a little bow, because I really think that red one, we may need to put it on the inside. It's just not going to show up against the cardstock. We'll make a quick bow. This little ruffly ribbon, it's really, really cute. Just adds a little bit of fun to your project. Even sounds crinkly. And we'll snip that off. And I'm just going to add that to the top there with some mini glue dots. So another tip when you're using the fine tip glue to make your own embellishment is to kind of flood the fussy cut piece or die cut piece that you're using with the glue. And then you can take the tip of the glue pen, oh super cute, and you can kind of pop those air bubbles. So you want to just really flood it, and then you can move the glue around. Okay, there's number 2. It turned out really cute as well. Okay, let's make one last project. And this time, we're going to orient it again that same way. Let me find my bone folder. Now, of course, you could do these style of cards with any designer series paper that you have. And just have some fun. I'm trying to decide which one is my favorite. I really love the way the little peppermint candies look with the fine tip glue pen. They truly look like candy. Okay, and then we're back with the old olive and real red cardstock layers this time. Just pop this on here. imagine y'all can hear. It's really raining here right now. Get this one added. So this afternoon I will be working on packets for team meeting. Our team of super inspired stampers, we have a meeting every month, and we have a make and take each month, which is super fun. So it's like a little class. So those that are doing just a little bit more with Stampin' Up and having a little bit more of a business with Stampin' Up can use those projects in their business or in their personal crafting, whatever they'd like to do. But each month, Dale and I prepare packets for them and get them mailed out. And so that's what I'll be working on this afternoon. And I wanted to tell you guys, for y'all to be the very first to know that Stampin' Up is running a special starting tomorrow when you join Stampin' Up in our team. So when you purchase the starter kit, y'all know the starter kit's the very best deal in the catalog. And when you purchase it, you become a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Now that can mean whatever you want it to. You don't have to do videos and classes like I do. You can just have fun, shop at a discount. But the special is awesome because the starter kit is going to be, instead of $99 and choosing $125 worth of product, you can actually pay just $75 starting tomorrow through November. So if you've ever thought about purchasing the starter kit and you have any questions, let me know. Or if you would just like to go ahead and join, that would be awesome too. You would be on our team, and we have lots of fun. We have a wonderful team of crafters and friends, and we would love to welcome you to our team. And what's great is that you could actually just kind of try it out. Because like I said, you don't have to do anything. Oops, I got Peppermint stuck to me. You don't have to do anything as a demonstrator, but you would actually be a demonstrator and on our team through April if you join tomorrow, whether you made any other purchases or not. But hey, we've got a new catalog coming. There's going to be celebration in January, and demonstrators, on top of all those deals, we still get our discount. So think about it, and if you have any questions, let me know. I love that they're doing this promotion at this time. It's awesome timing. Okay, we are done with our projects. I think they turned out super cute, you guys. I'm trying to figure out if maybe I could add some ribbon on this one, but I probably should have done that before I glued this down. I don't know. I think we'll leave this one without ribbon. We'll just leave this one alone. Okay, there's our cute little cards using Gingerbread and Peppermint. I love this layout, and I usually post measurements for you, but there's really not, each of these are just a little bit different. So you just want a little strip of designer series paper, and then your mats that just work with your sentiments or your fussy cut or die cut pieces. So just kind of pull out some things that you have and create with them. It doesn't have to be exactly like mine. Hope you enjoyed this. I had fun preparing this and working with creating our own embellishments. Don't forget that you can do that with your paper. It really adds even more value. So I will see you guys again next week at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, and we'll spend some more time crafting and connecting. Thank you.